We are now connected.
Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
So if this video showed up for you today, it's because a major shockwave is about to hit your life. I am here to share with you an important message that your soul needs to hear before everything changes. So trust that you're here for a reason. Welcome in, my beautiful Taurus friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we've got angel messages for you first. Your angels are walking beside you. So know that you are divinely guided at this time. So they're bringing to you a message about resistance. Okay, so your message here is be aware of subconscious resistance coming from deep within you. Are you resisting change through self-sabotage? Perhaps there is something that is trying to unfold for you, but for some reason, it's almost like you want to get in the way of that. Maybe it's because you're afraid of stepping into the unknown and not knowing what's going to come or happen if you were to face it or go through it. Whatever it is, there's definitely resistance. Okay, so this is something that Spirit is working with you to release and let go of as this shockwave comes in. And I do feel for some of you that this shockwave is coming in to blast off whatever layers of resistance you may be wearing. So next we are going to pull a spirit animal that is guiding you through this. So this spirit animal is your ally. It is a friend. So we are getting the harp seal. So you may have seen a harp seal. And the message it brings for you is about spontaneity. Okay, so you'll have an opportunity soon to do something fun at a moment's notice. Take it. There's something coming in. I feel this is coming in as a surprise. And there's a lot of, it's almost like you're going to feel like a kid again, right? There's a lot of fun in this. So don't be afraid to enjoy and have some fun in your life right now. So the Harp Seal King, and we're going to pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. So there's a lot of blue water here, the element of water. You are connected to water right now. So working with water, with your rituals, meditations. I have a nightly ritual where I take a shower and work with the shower to cleanse and clear anything that I've been carrying throughout my day. I also use water to ground myself. So I visualize that same water in the shower, extending below my feet and connecting to Mother Earth. So I'm visualizing all of this. And as I'm doing this, I'm like full of inspiration. Like I love taking a shower at night. So the first card is the World card. So your world, Taurus, is changing and I feel it's for the better. And what's happening is there's this like deep connection that you are feeling to yourself recently. You're getting to know yourself better and there's this like awareness of what is connected to you and what is not. So the World card, and we have the 6 of Swords, peace. I feel this is going to be a superpower, the ability to create peace in your life, peace within yourself. Right now, there's a stream, a slowly moving river that you are on. It feels like maybe these are little moments in your day. Maybe it's not all the time, but you do feel this energy. It's about staying in it a little longer. So 6 of Swords. And we also have the Lover's card. Something is coming into alignment for you. There is something that is coming together. And this is something that you have been manifesting. This is something that you have made a choice on. And that choice, I feel, is different this time. It's a decision rather than a choice. It's like, okay, I'm firmly rooting this in the ground. I'm taking action on it. This is what it is, and this is who I am to walk down it. So that is the energy of the Lover's card. Now, the World and the Lovers are major arcana cards, meaning that these energies are definitely in the background and there is something life-changing that is happening for you right now. Okay, so the Lovers. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages, which is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. I feel that my throat chakra is feeling something. So I'm having a hard time trying to explain, like to share, to speak, to express. And I feel maybe this is something that you may also be moving through recently. It's your throat chakra. Breathing exercises, but also doing healing around that throat chakra. Okay, so before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating with you, please leave it behind, but also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. Your moon, rising, and Venus signs. Okay, so we have an astronaut, we have space, we have the earth. I feel that that is the sign, however you're seeing these in your world, as you connected to this message, as you connected to what is happening right now in the cosmos. So there are rare planetary alignments that are taking place right now, this month of July, as we move into the month of August. And you know, we've got the full moon as well. Like there's a lot that is happening, and there's a major shock wave coming in that is going to affect us as a whole. It's going to affect the world. So you are in this experience, and Spirit is encouraging you not to be afraid here, but rather allow yourself to embrace whatever this experience is. This is your reality, is what they're saying. So they want you to be in this present moment, but, you know, to be at peace with whatever that reality is. Whatever it is changing. So I feel that the change is happening because there's a completion, some sort of an ending, and you're stepping into a completely different world. You've been in this energy already. This is what I'm feeling for you. And this is where I feel things really shake up for some of you, is some of the turbulent endings, right? It's like a rocket launching into space. And that is how this astronaut got there. And now the astronaut is exploring in space, floating around. It's different than being on Earth. I feel this is what's happening for some of you out there, is you are stepping into a version of yourself that is experiencing your world, your reality differently. It's almost like you're focusing on different things that you weren't used to. And I feel it's through some sort of decision or choice that you have recently made. So this is going to happen gradually for you. There are little bits and pieces and moments that are going to come together really quickly. These are like sparks of magic. This is you bumping into someone, and all of a sudden, like, you're finding yourself with this person all the time. You know, there is a lot of love coming into your life right now, already happening. And your expression, the way that you share your soul, the way that you communicate, the way that you exchange your energy is going to matter. So they want you to lock into the energy of love, kindness, and compassion. Open yourself up as well. You don't have to be on guard right now. They want you to explore, because there's something that you are meant to discover. What the shockwave is doing is knocking off a layer tied to resistance. It's almost like you're resisting something because it feels too good to be true, right? Maybe it is, but you're not going to know until you experience it, right? And sometimes, you know, that's a 50-50 chance, and we don't want to take it, some of us, and we're like, you know what? I'm not willing to take that chance, you know, depending on what it is. Something here feels right. Your intuition is right. I feel there's something here that you already know that Spirit wants you to trust. And it feels like it's out of this world. You know, it just feels like What is that Ryan Gosling movie that just came out recently where he meets an alien? You can share with me in the comment section below. Oh my gosh, I went and watched it in the theater. I'm so bad with movie names. So that is what's coming through here. So perhaps you recently watched that movie and that's a sign for you. It's your ability to connect to the other side that is also strengthening and amplifying as your world is changing. So spontaneity is going to be important as you're moving through your experience, and feel into what feels good to you, right? So as you're moving through your world, as you're floating around in your own frequency and vibration, so remember to stay locked in to your natural frequency and vibration where you're feeling at peace as you're moving through whatever is going on. Okay, so the universe is responding to you, Taurus. You're going to see that things are manifesting very quickly, and I feel waves of energy. So to me, the shockwave feels like there's a lot of things coming into our lives way faster and bigger than what we realize, right? So with the Six of Swords flowing at a more peaceful frequency is going to help us in seeing what we're meant to see rather than it being covered up by the noise because we're caught up with other energies, right? 6 is also the number of love. It is a number of connection. So we can see from the Lover's card that there may be a specific connection or connections that are becoming more deeper and stronger and meaningful. So I feel that relationship dynamics or the way that you are with someone is going to be different, or I don't know how to explain it. It just feels like it's not the same as it was. So, and I feel that you are actually at peace with that. I'm feeling someone already centered and grounded. Someone who's been staying in this flow and finding they're now starting to move through this like path that feels like an entrance. Like you've passed through the gates, now you're flowing and there's angels here supporting you, walking beside you, right? Letting you know that you are safe and you are protected. So what they're showing me is your day-to-day life. They're encouraging some of you to implement practices where you have affirmations written down and you're repeating them daily, or you have like vision boards. They want you to reinforce the energy of love, connection, and abundance in your life so you see it. So how I do this in my life is I have a vision board on my computer screen, on my cell phone. I also have, and vision boards are just, it's like collages of the energy and frequency you want to vibe at. So I usually create a mood board because I feel more into the mood and the feeling of it rather than what it actually looks like. And then I also have like pictures and affirmations and things framed around my house and things that make me feel good, reinforcing that energy in my life. So this is you having that visual around you. It's also keeping your words, your actions in the energy of peace, slowing down rather than rushing through things. So when you're having conversations with people, they're encouraging you to listen more and, to engage slowly rather than reacting. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of rushed energy around the connections that we have right now. It just feels like we're all so busy. We don't have time for each other. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. There's like an energy that keeps flipping and flopping here and there. So you may be going through an experience like this. Be at peace here, knowing that this is the energy you are moving through, that you are safe and protected here. Okay, that you don't have to worry. And it's also about sitting in this boat and being the observer of the experience rather than, entangling yourself in it. There's a reactive energy out there as well, but you are protected and you are safe as long as you stay in alignment with you, your peace, right? So they keep bringing that up. Now I'm getting someone who is, are they called gondolas, these boats in Italy? I'm getting Italy, Venice. I visited there. I absolutely loved my experience and I wanted to go on a gondola, but because of the person that I was with, there was like this big argument about not going on the gondola. So I feel maybe you also have a story. I never got to go on the gondola. It's still a dream of mine. But there's this like, it's really interesting because there's, again, I'm getting this energy externally, like a person that might be interfering. And there's this fear of you rising higher. And that is exactly what is happening. You are actually on an incline, and there's some people in your life that are still on the same frequency and vibration and are not meant to go with you, right? So there's something happening here that they're wanting you to see. And I feel this is where you're really going to feel that shock wave. It's like a sucker punch and you're winded, right? And, you know, this could be in a good way because you might have experienced a miracle that just blew you away, or it could be something that kind of took the breath out of you for a second, right? And you're kind of having to ground and settle yourself because the energy is all over the place. So having some sort of a daily practice that keeps you centered and grounded. And for these kinds of experiences, I like to do breathing exercises and I like to talk it out. I like to express and share. And I usually do that with my husband because for me, he is the safest place to do that. And we both are able to do that for each other. So I feel that's really important. Love, connections that uplift you. So as you're moving through your experience, feel into the people in your lives and, you know, the energy you feel once you spend some time with them, because that's going to show you a lot, right? And I want you to know that we are now looking back on Mercury retrograde. It's over now, finally, right? And the things that come with that, I feel were amplified. And there are remnants that are still here with you. And I feel that these remnants, I feel the remnants are creative energy. I don't know if any of you have recently over the last few weeks have been feeling like very inspired. You have a lot of ideas. You've been doing things and creating and manifesting, right? And as you're doing this, yes, there's little things that are happening, but you're not letting those get to you. You're staying connected, right? So you are creating and you're actually creating a reality where you're not only like surrounding yourself with positive energy, but you're also, you know, engaging in that inspiring, you know, compatible people. And, you know, there's someone coming in for some of you. I feel, especially if you are out there, you're trying to find love, you're wanting to connect with people, you're going to connect with people. Like people are coming in. And I'm definitely seeing for some of you a very strong connection. This feels like a twin flame. This is feeling like a soulmate energy or a kindred spirit. Someone that feels very familiar. Like it's uncanny how familiar this person feels. And I feel it's in their eyes. They're showing me a person. And they're showing me someone that, they're showing me anime, like an anime person, like just the eyes. And it's the anime eyes. But they're big and there's like light and life. And it feels like when you're looking at the person, you're seeing like the universe or earth, like space even. So there's almost like a description to the eyes of the person. This might be even your eyes, people saying this about you, Taurus. So yeah, and it's like two souls connecting, but looking, you know, at themselves. It's like you're looking at a mirror reflection of you, you know, and I don't know, it's like a really deep feeling I'm getting here with this connection for some of you. So you're going to have to share with me what this is. And it might not be to a person. It might be something else. Like there's something, this could be passion, something that you're passionate about doing. So you're finding that you're painting and you just go into a completely different world. When I make music, I love making music. I love listening to music, and it's a part of my daily ritual. It takes me to outer space. It literally takes me to outer space. I feel like it's just me floating around in the world in nothingness, but there's stars, the Milky Way, and I'm just there. And I feel this is where Spirit wants you to connect to as well as you're going through your experience. So music is coming up as a way of, and dance, movement, your body. Like I feel there are two energies that are dancing together. It's almost like this beautiful marriage or commitment. I'm seeing a contract being signed here, but marriage, commitment. Some of you might be getting married, or you're thinking about marriage, or you have a certain opinion of marriage. And maybe that might be something that you've been thinking about, or it's just kind of around. And there's been some thought to it or awareness around it. So I feel that this is what this Lover's card is representing. Now, there's been a decision you have made recently, something that I feel the minute you made it changed your life completely. It feels like some of you are one decision away from a completely different life as well. So, and I feel that you're doing what it is that feels right to you, that feels like you're in alignment with it. So you're trusting your intuition, you're trusting yourself. And this is exactly what they're wanting you to do as you are moving through this shock wave. So we have multiple planets that are forming a basket shape in the sky. This is called Bar-Bolt's basket. Then we have the full moon, and we've got an asteroid coming through this, gliding through the sky at the same time. So this is what is creating this shock wave. And I feel it's rare, because we've never felt or experienced anything like this. So I feel that anything can happen, and we're just going to have to see. So this is your message before this actually happens, before this energy shows up here on Earth. And they want you to stay locked into the energy of love and peace. You know, what is it that's connecting you to the universe and everything else, not the other stuff, because the other stuff is always there. So we could either continue focusing on it, or let's focus on something else that feels good, that feels loving, that feels connected. So I'm going to do something different here. Instead of pulling a card and reading the guidebook, I'm going to pull 3 spirit news messages for you. Okay, so your first news message is this just in. Your spirit guides are working very hard to lead you on the right path. Spirit is advising that you pay attention. Spirit is advising you to pay attention. Okay, so that is your first message. And your second message is breaking news. Spirit says, silence your mind. Don't let your thoughts trap you inside your own head. Include meditation and affirmations into your daily schedule and watch as your thoughts begin to calm. We talked about this, and I feel it's coming in as something very important for you. And your third message is, in other news, miracles really do happen, Taurus. Expect sudden growth and positive movement in all areas of your life. These miracles bring you much joy and happiness. So look at that. Look at what is happening for you. I'm so excited for you, Taurus. I can't wait to hear what comes in and what happens for you over the next couple of weeks. So we're going to go ahead, close, and seal your reading now with an angel number. So we are getting for you 1010. So you might be seeing this number, and I do feel you've been noticing the time 10:10 a.m. or p.m., but you've been seeing this angel number recently. So things are in process. You are also in process with your experience. So it is time for a change in your life, and you already know this, Taurus. You're like, you know what? Yes, it is time for a change. So that change is taking place. Know that wherever you are as you're watching this reading, you are on the right track. You are moving in a new direction now, so allow yourself to be at peace as you're shifting, and you are receiving messages through your experience. So through spirit animals, through numbers, many different ways, and you're going to notice them in your awareness. It's not something you have to look for, it's something that finds you. And this is all a part of your soul's evolution. Your experience, everything that you are moving through, you are evolving through that experience. So know that you are divinely guided, divinely protected as you're moving through your experience. So you don't have to be afraid. Let go of the fear is what they're asking. Okay, and the color red and even like little beetles and bugs that look like beetles. I don't know if any of you have been seeing those recently. But red is going to be a lucky color for you. So if you want to wear red for the next couple of weeks, wear it and see what happens, and then come back and share it with us. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.